Well, the Superior Court of Fulton County is a very, very important seat. The judges hear death penalty cases and will preside over death penalty cases. The judges will preside over all felony matters, and they have concurrent jurisdiction over misdemeanor matters. The judges will hear divorces. At some point, the reason why you should care, because even if you personally do not appear in the Superior Court, the reality is that someone you're connected to will actually have to appear in Superior Court. And it matters who's on the bench. It matters, absolutely it matters. We want judges who want to do the right thing and who are open to what the right thing is. And so the reason why you should care is because judges do have a lot of power, but they also have a lot of discretion. You want a judge that's going to be fair. You want a judge that's going to be courteous. You want a judge who is familiar with the law. And ultimately, you want a judge that is not going to legislate from the bench, but ultimately follow the rule of law and apply the rule of law to each case that he or she presides over. So it absolutely matters. We need good judges on the bench and folk who ultimately, at the end of the day, want to do the right thing.
We do need good judges on the Superior Court. The primary reason is simple. Look at the court statistics. 60% of the caseload is non-criminal. That means that the citizens of our county are before the Fulton County Superior Court judges. With reference to your selection of a judge, you want folks who've had the experience. In my case, you want an attorney that's had civil and criminal experience up there. You want an attorney that's represented individuals and corporations. You also want an attorney that's had criminal experience. With reference to the court, those are the driving, compelling reasons why it's important to you. Because again, this court serves the citizens of Fulton County.
Thank you. Judges have the potential to affect so many people's lives. The magistrate court, where I currently serve as a judge, probably has contact with the most number of people in the county because the magistrate court is the court that's most accessible to everybody. You don't have to have a lawyer to have access to the magistrate court. And in the magistrate court, I have the responsibility of being in on the initiation of these criminal cases. Magistrate judges are the ones that are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to review requests from police officers for arrest warrants. So as a magistrate judge, I'm already deciding whether or not I'm going to let this officer take somebody to jail. Magistrate judges are the ones that decide whether we're going to sign that search warrant that's going to let somebody kick in a door at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm the only candidate in my race that has been entrusted with that responsibility and that is exercising that responsibility. Experience is important. Balanced experience is important. So please keep that in mind. Thank you.
I think the question was about Superior Court. Let me tell you all what a Superior Court judge can do. Superior Court judge can take your house. Superior Court judge can take your child. A Superior Court judge can marry you. A Superior Court judge can divorce you. A Superior Court judge can put you in prison. A Superior Court judge can put you on probation. This is our county. This is the person that we're going to entrust to make all of those decisions. And we need someone who is invested and experienced in all parts of our county, who knows every area of our county and who has been serving the county for the last 20 years to make sure that those decisions are fair and that everyone who comes through that courtroom is treated fairly. This is Fulton County in 2016, and the Superior Court bench should reflect Fulton County in 2016.
It should matter to you who sits on the Superior Court bench because you may be before a Superior Court judge or someone in your family. As has been pointed out, it's a general court of jurisdiction. They cover everything. So you should be concerned about who's making decisions about your life. If there's a decision about taxes and there's a dispute, it goes to Superior Court. I'm saying to you, think about the experience and the education of the people that are before you. I'm a committed public servant. I have a diverse background. I sit here having sat on the juvenile court bench, which is parallel to the Superior Court bench. The cases in juvenile court, we have exclusive jurisdiction for children under the age of 17 who have alleged to have committed a crime, and children under the age of 18 who have alleged to be abused and or neglected. Those cases, trial cases. I heard thousands of bench trials. So the decision maker is the judge sitting on that bench. And those cases are appealed to the Court of Appeals. There's no higher court. Superior Court does not sit over juvenile court. Your cases are appealed to the Court of Appeals. So you want someone with experience in hearing matters similar to the matters that are going to be on the Superior Court bench, before the Superior Court.
Superior Court affects all of us. It's hard to imagine, but if you don't have a case there, then you don't think it applies to you. If you're not an attorney who works there, you might not care about it, but here's why you should care about it. Decisions that these judges make every day, as the other candidates have listed for you what those decisions are, taking children, creating divorces, taking land, etc. These decisions by law become law and will affect the law in the books as to how it's interpreted. So what they do at the highest court level, what we want to do at the highest trial court level in the state of Georgia matters, and it matters to you every day. You may not see it every day, but it affects your life every day.
The Superior Court is a court of general jurisdiction. However, it does hear matters concerning contracts, disputes, as well as exclusive jurisdiction over divorce, felonies, things of that sort. Now, truth of the matter is that 1 out of 3 marriages in this state ends up in divorce, as of right now. Mass incarceration has a direct effect on the families. It's a snowball effect. Superior Court in Fulton County is the largest county and will set precedent for what happens in the rest of the state of Georgia. It's very important that we understand what the community's voice is saying. We cannot continue doing the same thing the same way and expect different results. So I am a defense attorney. Come December 2017, for 30 years, I've heard what the community is saying, and we have to have someone who has a passion for humanity and for the community, who knows the law.